U2 is a song called One by One. It was a lick I had written over about a year or so ago. I couldn't find anything to do with it, and I played it for Gord, and Gord's like, hey, I really like that, but let's work on that one. And
yeah, that was the first session.
Yeah, and that was in the first session. And that was one of the cool things about this record. It's like all these little germs of ideas that we had kicking around that we had no home for at all. And then we went to Bath and they all found nice homes. It was really cool.
I think in that case, like the chorus came to life out there, and then
verses.
Yeah, and the bridges really kind of took that song to a different level as well. I mean, that's why that was fun. You guys are cool writers that way. You approach music the same way, where the bridge can. A lot of people just will throw it off, and you guys approach it really creatively. I think you make it actually elevates.
Yeah, it almost, that song to me feels like you're driving. It feels like a song where you start somewhere and you get to a destination. It's kind of an elusive thing, but it definitely, every time I listen to that song, I feel like I'm gone through something. I don't know what it is, but
and it was the bridges and the solo bits that were really we really hashed that out at Bath. And
I think that's one of the best solos on the record.
Huge influence on those sections, Gord, for sure. Again, I'm gonna brag about his gear. His '56 gold top Les Paul.
Sure. Yeah.
And we had this solo change all hashed out, but we didn't have a solo. And we're eating dinner, and again, you're living and you're breathing in this studio environment. And not at every place can you do this, where you're at dinner thinking, let's do like a Lowell George kind of solo in this thing. And Gord's, I got the perfect guitar for it. I got this '56 gold top with soap bars. And we're gonna run it through the whammy, and we're gonna run the digital delay. And anyway, we just went in and cut that. What you got is on that solo, which is probably one of my favorite moments on the record. As far as the guitar tone and the feeling. And
I think that's another thing that took another way we took a next step on this record. I think the solos are the most melodic solos you probably ever came up with. And it was kind of very collaborative between you two, which was really cool.
You guys worked really hard on that. The composition of the solos was great.
Well, again, it's like
very little prodding from me. It was good.
Yeah, no, I mean, and it helps having,
I think enthusiasm is the most important thing in the creative process. And if you have a guy like Gord around who's very enthusiastic and democratic and a genuine, all-around good guy, bit of an egomaniac, but no, I'm just kidding. No,
a couple minor character flaws.
Yeah, egoless. But that's important to the creative process, because you got to be because everybody's kind of insecure, and I don't want to go on too long, but if you have somebody that's really welcoming to all new ideas, because not every idea is going to be a great idea, but you have to have people that are fostering ideas, because you might have 10 okay ideas, but then your 11th idea is going to be awesome, and that's what I think Gord brought to the table for us. It was like no guy was treated like, you shut up, your idea is terrible, go sit in the corner. It was always like, no, what do you have to say? Okay, well, maybe not for this song, but maybe for the next, and that's really important to the creative process, because it's kind of like everybody sitting naked in the room together, and it's like, here I am.
That's right.
This is weird, we're all naked in the room together, but it's really important to have a guy around that's kind of like, no, let me hear what you have to say. Okay, cool. And I think that's really important. I think that's where a lot of the good solos came from, a lot of the good tunes.
Yeah, I agree.